What we could do, though, is we could get really smart, robust, ambitious people who valued the ability to grow and develop in a great team above the immediate benefits of higher salary or the corner office. So we looked really hard for people who are motivated by personal growth, possibly quite early in the career, and we looked for the diamonds in the rough. We looked for people who maybe didn't have that massive corporate career behind them, or they didn't have a massive job lined up, but there was something about them that we liked. And we recruited hard and heavily and spent a lot of time talking to people. And in the end, we ended up with a team of people who responded really well to autonomy. And I guess a step back is, what kind of culture were we trying to create that we sold to these people? It was massive amounts of autonomy. It's a small business with a lot of ambition. We're not going to micromanage you. We're not going to tell you what to do. We're going to create opportunities for you. And we're going to spend all our time creating opportunities and pointing you in the direction of amazing opportunities and things that can be done. And then we want you to go. We're not going to hold you back. We're not going to bog you down with bureaucracy. We're also going to have an incredibly open and transparent, a radically transparent culture where everyone talks about everything and we all learn across the business. So one of the pitches to a sales guy is, you're going to come in, but you're going to learn about the factory. You're going to learn about the product in the back end, because we're not siloed and everyone speaks to everyone all the time. So we as a senior team, we believed our job was 90% just talking to our teams and our customers. It was constant communication, constantly putting people together, making sure people were learning. And then a huge amount of individual sort of independence. So if you wanted to go and surf in the morning and come in at lunchtime, there was no one going to hassle you about that, as long as you were performing. And so we allowed people to balance their lifestyle with their work. But we asked a lot of them at work in terms of what they delivered, but then we also gave them a huge amount of space to determine how they delivered that and when. And as a result, we attracted self-motivated, driven, ambitious, creative people who valued the opportunity they'd been given and didn't resent the fact that the office wasn't that great or they didn't have the best parking space. And it resulted in very little politics, because those kind of people are all pulling in one direction and they're too busy to be political or complaining or whining or getting involved in criticizing the factory because something wasn't right. So that culture, and then that culture builds on itself. So people start saying, this is a great place to work. And then great people find great people, right? So after a while, our best people came through our people. They tell other great people that it was a great place to work. And so I think we ended up with a team that was vastly more competent than we probably had a right to deserve in the kind of space we were in.